So when you're ready to, close your eyes and take a breath to balance your body, mind, and heart in a single breath so that you become harmonious inside yourself, quietening the body, physical tensions, restlessness in the body. Just exhale it away for now. And even if there's some physical discomfort of any kind, change your position so there's less. Don't resist it. And see if you can relax it back so it becomes background rather than foreground. Right? And even if there's a lot of worries and anxiety in general these days, which a lot of people are having, see if you can let that go into the background instead of the foreground. Let it pull back. Let it fall back so that physically your body relaxes, emotionally, the heart, the emotional body relax, and especially and finally mentally, letting the mind become still. And use your breath to help you make that alignment. And if there's a lot of still stress and tension, just keep using your breath to bring your body into the calm, into the peace, into the moment, into this now, into this silence, into the stillness. Like you're opening a door now, that portal at the top of the head, opening the door to receptivity, to divine guidance, to divine guidance only. And you begin to sense the soul around, holding the space of this with you always, whether you realize it or not, in deep relationship with you. And you can be in deep relationship with it as you're aware that it is. A mantra to use to learn and understand the soul is, I and the soul are one. Om. I and the soul are one. Om. All from the head center. Let that land and open like a flower in your consciousness. I and the soul are one. Breathing now through this point in the forehead, like there's a window here too. And you refresh your consciousness, you refresh your brain, you refresh the mind, like pine air in the mountains after it has snowed. And you feel this clarity of mind that's not connected or attached to what you've already thought, or even what you're thinking now. It is clearing the field of the mental plane to allow for new thought, for inspiration. Inspire. Inspiration and growing knowing, intuition. All these things are developed, right, in this practice of awareness and less attachment to the thinking, which is very stiff, right? This is this always. And there's so much more fluidity to things than that. And you can kind of sense that right now. as you sense that open field, that top of the mountain in the snow, clear sky, clear mind, clear awareness. And as you breathe in, you kind of even more clear. Any static, any stagnancy, to open up the consciousness. And then feeling again that crown chakra wide open, available to light, available to soul influence, available to divine guidance and divine perception. So you can look at the same material and the same problems and see them anew as opportunity, as healings, as affirmation, as new understanding, as growth and discovery and creative solution. All of that lives in this awareness. All these possibilities are there in regard to your own life and the world's life, the all of us life, of what we're growing through right now. So much. What we're all growing through. This phrase is going through, what we're all going through. And I'm saying what we're all growing through. The opportunity that is now. And in that clear, clear field of that white, white snow, in that deep silence, sense now what is for you, what is true. Sensing your own relationship with the soul, inviting it more into your life so that it becomes an activated relationship. Like you can call on the phone and say, what do I do about this? And you know, and you begin to know, and you begin to know, and you can feel that confidence more, that growing confidence. Maybe it's not perfect every moment, of course, because it's a constant conversation in a way. As you learn to align with light. So as you go into your meditation now, into the silence, feel the guidance, the wisdom, the intelligence that is available to you, and the love that's holding you and always has from the beginning of ever. And feel yourself shone upon, blessed, forgiven, healed, loved, given to, helped in your receptivity. You receive in your remembering of your worthiness and your innate goodness. As conscious being, I receive the gifts of the soul I receive the light of divine guidance. I remember my connection to all that is. That's the meditation, there it is. I remember my connection to all that is. As we move into the silence now with that phrase, I remember my connection with the soul. I remember. I remember. I remember. I remember who I am in truth. Feel the relief that's in the air, because there is some. Feel the clarity that is here now and that will get more in these days, these next few days. Feel the brightness of the light of you. And let your breath get deeper and fuller. Integrating all of this into your body being as part of you forevermore, of an even deeper connection to light, to the soul. And as you start to bring that energy down into the physical brain now, this energy that's coming like shimmering, let it land into the physical brain and open up pathways that we haven't used for a while and new ones that have never been used before. Feel your mind expanding. And watch how they continue to in these days coming more. And drop away the tension and fears of the moment so that there's no resistance to the fullness of this experience. So that you can receive it. I receive this light from my head to my soles of my feet, from my soul to my soles. I receive this light. I receive this awareness. Breathe through your heart center, unlocking it, unlocking the heart, refreshing the heart, bringing all that light, all that cool snow into the heart center, clearing the fields of the heart, disappointment, loss, hurt. Like you could breathe through your heart more easily now. Feel the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the humanhood, the consciousness connection between conscious souls, these lighthouses around the world that we are part of and connected to. And if this is your first meditation, wow. Right? What a connection to make as your first experience or your millionth experience. Let it be new. Let yourself be new. Let yourself be new. And just keep letting yourself ground all the way down into your feet, letting your breath get deeper and fuller and more present, and letting yourself be new to whatever happens now, tomorrow, tonight, to let your dreams teach you, to let your life show you, to let your meditation open you to what's next, your spiritual next step. It's always in your good, for your good, even if it's change.